What's up, guys? Doing a little guitar lesson today. Sorry about the shaky camera. I was looking to learn a Def Leppard song, and I noticed the tutorials that are on YouTube are long-winded, or the tuning's off, or something just ain't quite right. So here's a quick explanation of all the riffs in the songs. I'm not going to play the entire song with the track or anything like that. I'm going to break down each individual riff and use your ears to learn it. But first of all, the guitars are tuned about 20 cents sharp on the album for some reason. Kind of weird. So you can tune to me. So tune to that and that'll help you. Alright, the intro, here we go. Okay, that's the only time it does the C to D power chord. So here it is slow. And then it goes, the drums come in and it goes to the intro on the guitar, so it's... Okay, slow. Hit that D power chord because I think it sounds better. There's one guitar hitting the individual note, but this throughout, hey Bella, my dog. Throughout the song, it kind of throws in, like, it'll either do or. So I can't remember off the top of my head exactly where it switches it up. So go back and listen to the song and you'll hear it definitely does two different things. So after that, the verse. You're going to want to roll the volume back, get a cleanish tone. So here's the verse. Okay, so on that, you roll your volume back to get a cleaner tone. I feel like that's important because the two verses, like the two first verses, there's some different stuff going on, and it helps build the dynamics, because the second verse, it doesn't do the volume swell. The second verse does something different. So the first verse, you roll the volume back, and it's just an A chord, C chord, just a power chord on the 5th fret. Just a D power chord. Roll the volume up. So the last two times in the verse, it chops it, so it's just... So it goes back into the chorus there, which is the same riff. And then the second verse, it starts out chopping, so it's... That second verse, it starts out chopping like the end of the first verse, and then the last two times it goes. So hit that open A in between, but it does kind of like stabs in there. The drums kind of switch it up a little bit. So again, the second part of the second verse is just... Okay, the breakdown after the chorus, where it goes, let it go. So that's just this. So slow. A, G, D, Alright, then we got a little fast part there, so it's... So slow is... So all that is a D chord. I don't put my finger on the E, so it's just a... So... Move it up to the 5th fret, same shape. And then it's... So that's... So slower. So full speed is... and then there's one clean part where they do all these weird effects on the vocals. It's hard to hear what's going on, but this is what I play. So I'm gonna hold that with my index and middle finger. It's just a D chord minus the high E. So I go. So all that is like I said, it's hard to hear on the recording. It's very muddy there, but that's what I play there. So it's just a D chord essentially, and then you're playing some bass notes on the 1st fret E, and then the 1st fret B, which is very dissonant, which actually works pretty cool. So again, slow is... So full speed. So listen to the song, get the format of the song, but that's pretty much all the riffs in the song. I'm not going to break down the solo I might do it in the future. I haven't learned it yet. But listen to the song, tune up 20 Cent, and you should be able to play, for the most part, all the way through it. So, yeah, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Later, fools.